Hello, everyone. Hi, welcome. Hello. Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening to you. Good morning to me. Hello. Hi. All right, looks like people are coming in. Wonderful. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Hello. Hi. Let's see. Hello, Satara, Fatima, Rayana, Khadija, Nazima. Noor, Rababa, welcome everyone. Asma, Zainab, welcome. Wow, a lot of people coming in today. Great. Well, welcome to our third lesson together, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Hi. All right. Well, I hope everyone had a good time last week with all of our lessons, and we have a review. There was a review session led by LA's last week. There was office hours with Mr. Hamid. So a lot of opportunities for you to really learn and review the lesson. And I did see a lot of you submitted assignment one. Let me check now. So nice work on your assignment one. How was the assignment? Let me ask in the chat. How was the assignment? Can you tell me, was it like easy, medium, difficult? Let me know in the chat. How was you all worked on, hopefully you all worked on your very first assignment. The first assignment, usually the hard part is just kind of getting used to, you have to type. There's a lot of things to type on the assignment one, right? You have to there's a lot of punctuation marks, symbols, like there's all these symbols you have to find. So that's like always the hard part about assignment one is just figuring out everything and making sure EdSTEM workspace works. And it's all about like figuring how things work. So that's usually the hard part. But and then and then you will get more and more used to it. So all right, yeah, let's see what people are saying. Zainab said it was easy. Habiba said medium. Fatima, easy. It was a perfect medium. Aisha said easy, but it was a little challenging. Yeah, it was easy because there was things from Wikipedia is great. It's especially for educational purposes. They allow people to use their content and pictures for free. Because it's so we can just use it for educational purposes for free. It's great, not too arduous. Hari says the assignment was nice, but we need to practice. Okay, great. I like coding with VS Code. Yeah. I think some of you are using VS Code because the VS Code doesn't use the internet, so you can just write code without interruption. But on EdSTEM, if your internet is slow, sometimes the coding is slow. So um yeah, Katara, you have a question? You raise your hand.
Hello teacher, good morning for you. Yeah. Um, as lab two, we must like complete the free code camp today through 34 steps. So because it was some new codings for me, I didn't do it all the 34 steps. I just did it through like 15. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, that's okay. Lab two, we're gonna do it today. So lab two is new. We're gonna do this week. So yeah, it's okay. Yeah, you're already ahead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Last week was only lab one and assignment one. So yeah. Yeah, if you're the lab too, that's great. Medium is 안녕하세요, Mariam. Yes, that's say hello in Korean. Medium, it was good. Okay, great. Let me go ahead and start sharing my screen. And I did look at some of these assignments. I'm gonna go ahead and hide my video. And I just wanted to say that, yeah, a lot of really good work on your assignment one. If you're still working on it, if you need a little time, please do work on it because I think assignment one is really good practice. So um oops, let me move some of my stuff around. Yeah, really nice job. I just want to shout out. I really enjoyed looking at your assignments. This was really awesome. I learned a lot more about Kabul city. I've never actually really seen a lot of pictures. I didn't know there were so much trees and mountains. This is really beautiful. And this is mosque, very beautiful. There's a palace there. I didn't know that. That was really cool. This is nighttime. So this was by Farzana Abrami. Nice job, Farzana. I just want to say really great job. This is by Farzana, I think that's your name. Um, some claps here. Okay. Yeah, nice job. Um, and Netherlands, I've never been to Netherlands, but I've always heard it was beautiful. This one was done by um Hajida. Let me just I'm trying to tap in here. Yeah, let's just give everybody like an applause here. Everybody did an amazing job. I just want to point out there's always people that like to do extra work and go above and beyond. So I just want to say, Khadija, nice job on this Amsterdam. Wow, beautiful, beautiful photos. It is a little blurry, but it's still like I love the flowers and Holland. Yeah, great job. You did all the headings correctly. Nice job. And then this one, I also love this one too, Switzerland by Zainab. This one is, nice job here too. Very reminds me of there's a movie called Sound of Music, if you ever watched that before. Very nice job. Yeah, so really applause for everybody, but I just wanted to say really good job. I love looking at these assignments, and I try to look at all as much of them as I can for every assignment. And great job, Zainab, Khadija, and Farzana for making these beautiful um websites. I'm so proud of you all for working on all of your websites. This is looking really, really good. And like we're gonna today's lesson 3, and as I talked about before, this is a very slow build. We're gonna slowly build. We're still like right here. We just did assignment 1. We're still right here, but slowly we're gonna climb together, and we're gonna build on our previous knowledge. So everything we learned in assignment 1 is gonna help us do this week's lesson and an assignment 2 and lab 2 and everything. So if you're still working on assignment 1, if you still have some problems, that's really okay. If you need a little bit time, I'm going to give you a little bit more time because it's really important that you finish assignment 1 before you can complete assignment 2. So if you're still working, if you need a little time, please get it done as soon as possible, maybe today or tomorrow, so that you can do assignment 2, let's lab 2, everything really, really great. And let's see how many let me just check the progress here. Wow, we had 37 students submit. Wow, great job. 37 students. I'll type in the chat here. Okay, cool. So we have 37 students complete. That's really good. That's about half the class. Great job, all of you. I know, again, I know that many of you have internet problems, electricity problems, laptop problems. I know so many problems. So I'm so proud of you for even completing this assignment. Like, that's amazing. That is amazing. You are very resilient. You're going to persevere. If you need to, you're doing what you need to do to learn. So really great job to the 37 of you. The rest of you, if you need a little time, again, you can do it today, tomorrow. Please try to get it done. We'll still look at it. And yeah, somebody asked, we didn't grade it. We didn't give us a score yet. Yeah, it was due today. So now our LAs are gonna go in and start grading them today. So you'll see your score probably sometime this week. The LAs will score, grade the assignment. Yeah, that's okay if the photo quality is low, because it's okay. Sometimes, yeah, especially, yeah, it happens. Or if you want to find a different picture, you can do that too. But that's okay for now. Yeah. Yeah. So to recap here, I just want to say one more time. Um, Okay. I just want to just recap in the chat. It's really important to finish the assignments on time, because whatever we did last week is going to help us learn the next week's material. So it's kind of like we talked about learning ABC, right? Before you can learn how to read cat like words, you have to start with ABC first. You have to learn ABCD alphabet first, and then you learn like the small words like cat, dog, and then you learn more complicated sentences and then paragraphs, right? So it's kind of like that. We have to make sure we learn our ABC first before we can learn the more advanced material. So if you need a little bit more time to complete assignment 1, you can do it, but please do it soon so that you don't fall too behind. Okay. And if you're having internet issues, please let us know. If you really can't, if your computer really doesn't work, you could even write it on a piece of paper. You could write it on paper, take a picture of it, submit it. That's okay too. I want to help you as much as possible. And I know that you can do it. Yeah, I know laptop problems are very hard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. All right, then let's go to today's lesson. So our so last week this is what we learned about. We learned about the internet. We learned about some basics like, HTML skeleton, like what is a tag? Like we learned about all these different tags. We learned about like the p tag, strong tag, like and then we learned about images. And the images, like we learned about like these attributes, tag versus attributes. We learned about the source versus like, well, what's a tag, what's versus an attribute. So we learned some basics last week. Today, we're going to start talking about, we're going to continue learning more HTML tags. We're going to talk about links, something called links. We're going to learn about how to create lists. And also, if we have time, we're going to talk about something called semantic tags. So we're going to learn a lot more tags today to do more things. Amazing, right? So we're going to learn more and more tags today. And like we mentioned, we are slowly learning together, going up this ladder, and we're doing this together. We have our LAs to help you. We have Mr. Hamid here to help you. I'm here to do the lessons with you. So we're all learning together. And I love the WhatsApp chat, by the way. I have it on my phone, on my computer, on my phone. I'm always looking at it. I love all these conversations. I saw like there was like 100 plus questions in here. This is great. Thanks for asking questions. And thank you, LAs, especially. I see the LAs working so hard to answer your questions so fast. Thank you. I know our LAs are also very busy. They also have family stuff. They have their own lessons. They're all completing a class right now too. And then they're also helping you. So thank you, LAs, for like, this is, I checked this last night already. Like there's so many messages. So really great job thank you to our LAs. And great job, students. Like I see you posting like screenshots. Like I see you posting like voice messages and yeah, screenshots. This is great. Any way to help you learn. I love it. We're all here to learn together to get to a better place together. So I love this community. I love that we're all helping each other out. Really great job, everybody. Really awesome. And like I said, when we're learning how to code, we have to do a lot of practice. It's like learning how to ride a bike or learning how to play a sport. It takes a lot of practice. We're going to do a lot of practice together. So if you're making a little mistake here and there, that's normal. Coding takes a lot of patience. Coding takes a lot of practice. So we're all doing this together. Okay, let's kind of review images real quick. So in our class last time, we talked about images, but I want to talk a little bit more specific about images. So you've seen like, I feel like maybe you've seen these images before, where images, they kind of move like this. Like they're not video, but they're like a short clip. If you've ever seen these images before, these are what we call GIFs or GIF. So, and then we also, they're usually animated, but they usually have like low resolution, but they're really fun, just like fun little images. So on a website, you can add GIF images. Okay. And then you can also, I think this is the type of images we worked with last time. You can also work with JPEGs, or also known as joint photographic. I did actually did not know that was anyway, JPEG or JPG. They're usually very small file size, but they're not as good quality, but it's really good for just general pictures. So most pictures you use are probably JPEGs or JPGs. So these are the images that you'll probably see a lot. I noticed the captions just got changed to, thank you, to Farsi. It's not very good in Farsi, so let's keep it in English. Yeah, it doesn't translate very well, unfortunately. The captions is like, it's not a translation tool. It's more of it's a caption tool. So if I was speaking in Farsi, maybe the caption would be better, but because I'm speaking English, the caption is in English still. Yeah, anyway. Okay, and then thirdly, we have another image format. It's called PNG, and they're usually like, if you've ever seen images that are very transparent like this, like they have no background, kind of like this, they're usually PNG files, PNG. Let me open up my workspace. So we worked on, let's go to Edsem real quick. We worked on, I'm going to close our previous ones here. Close our previous one here. We worked on lesson number 2. There we go. This is from our last lesson, right? So if you look at our images that we worked on, this is our image tag. There we go. Notice right at the end, it says like .jpg at the end right here, like .jpg right here. So that's telling you, okay, this is the type of photo it is. So it's usually going to be a GIF, a JPEG, or a PNG. So in this case, this image is a JPG. And this image down here as well, let's take a look at this one. This Palo one, notice it says .jpg. That means this is also a JPEG file. And JPEG files are usually very small file size. That's like the good thing about the web, to use in the web, because it's fast. You want to make it load fast. But PNG is for like these kind of bigger files, usually have a transparent background. There is a fourth image format called SVGs. We're not going to use them too much in this class, but just for your own knowledge. Whenever you see like icons kind of like this, like if you ever see icons like this around the internet, that is the SVG format. This SVG format. Okay, so I'm going to put it, just kind of recap in the chat here. Let's do recap. If any of you have an iPhone, when you take a photo with your iPhone, usually the image is saved as a HEIC format. It's like HEIC. So those images you can't use directly on the web. You have to like convert it. There's a lot of converters. You can look up like HEIC to JPG converter, for example. And then like you can upload your HEIC photo into JPEG. It'll convert it for you. So sometimes I do that when I take a photo with my phone. It's not the same format, so I can't use it on the web right away. I have to convert it, and then I can use it on our website. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Now that we talked about images, we're gonna continue here. We're gonna continue learning, writing some more paragraphs and putting some more information about Quaboli Palo. Oh, it looks so delicious. I didn't eat breakfast again. That's my fault. I should have eaten breakfast. I'm so hungry. Okay, we're going to continue here. We're going to write some more. We're going to add some more HTML tags. We're going to add some links. We're going to add some lists. We're going to make some more interesting. We're going to make this page more interesting. All right. Okay. So to continue this class, we can either continue writing in here, or you know what I like to do sometimes is I kind of like to keep this is my old lesson, right? So I kind of want to keep a copy of my old lesson. And on EdStem, do you see this this little fork icon right here? Fork icon. So what this fork icon does is it makes a copy of this lesson, of this entire lesson for you. So if you open up your EdStem and you want to make a copy of this, you can do that. Or you can use mine as well. I'm going to put it in the chat here. You can actually go to mine, right? I'm typing it in the chat. Okay, so we're going to click on this icon right over here. It's fork. Click fork, and it says, oh, it's going to create a copy of this workspace. It's going to create a copy of it. And it's kind of nice to have a history of what you've been working on. So that's why we're going to make a copy of this. Oh, top right. Yes, Rokia, you're right. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Rokia is right. Top right, not top left. Right over here. Top right over here. Top right. We're gonna click fork and we're going to make a copy. There you go. We have a copy now of lesson 2. It looks exactly the same. All right, but I'm gonna change the name to lesson 3. This is gonna be lesson 3 now. This is lesson 3. All right, lesson 3. Okay, and up top here, I could click on this to change it to lesson 3 as well. It's lesson 3. All right, so I just made a copy of my previous lesson, and we're gonna continue writing some more code. We're gonna learn more code together. If you are having problem with this, with EdStem is slow, EdStem not loading, you can use, please get a pen and a pencil and some paper, and you can write it down as well. Whoops, I put right. Can I edit this? I can't edit. Okay. Top right, top right. Okay, so I'm gonna show you one more time. Let me do this one more time, going back. So go to the workspace. There's a link in there. You can go in there, or you can use your own. This is from last week. We're going to click on this fork right over here. We're gonna click on this fork. We're gonna make a copy. It says fork workspace. Okay, we're gonna fork it. Fork. And it's gonna create a brand new copy of it for you. It might take a couple minutes. But all it's doing is we're copying the previous lesson number 2, and then we're gonna change it to lesson number 3, so we can just continue working off of this. All right, cool. So we have our images, we have a paragraph, right? We have some paragraphs. We've got some like comments, like we have another image down here. All right, cool. Now let's talk about something called links. Links. We use links. Websites have links everywhere. We use links to go from when you click on a link, you go somewhere else. That's what a link is. So let's down here, right below the image, I'm gonna write another paragraph right here and say like, click here to learn more about and then we see our paragraph down here, over here. Okay. Now, if I can make this word, the word here, into a link, so that when somebody clicks on this word, it goes to a specific link. It goes to a different page. To do that, there's another tag for this. We have many tags. So the tag is called anchor link, like this. Anchor link, anchor link. Okay. And we're going to put an A around the word. Right now, it doesn't do anything. Right now, it doesn't do anything. Okay. We need to tell the link, okay, where's it, what page is it going to go to? When I click this word, where are we going to go to? That's when we need an attribute. We need like just like image has like a source attribute. We're going to need an attribute here. It's going to be called href, like this, href equal sign, like that. And then this is going to tell us, okay, where are we going? When I click on this word, what's going to happen? We're going to go to HTTPS. Let's go to the Wikipedia page again. Let's look up. Oh my gosh, okay. Maybe I didn't spell it right. Okay, there you go. Okay, let's make it go to this link, this Wikipedia link right here. We're gonna copy this. Okay. And we're going to paste it in our href. I'm gonna paste it like that. Move this out of the way. Okay, here's a link. Okay, let's see what happens. So down here, you can see, oh, it's kind of covered by my, it's kind of covered here, but there it is. There is a, here, let me move this up a little bit. It's kind of covering my, let's put it here. There you go, right over here. All right, cool. Notice how the word here is now underlined and it has a color. And when I click on this link now we're gonna get taken to, whoa, it goes to that page. If you want to go back, you can right click and then click go back to go back to the page. Oh, yes. The paragraph tag is just because I want to start a new line. I want a new paragraph and I'm going to write some text in there. So I added a paragraph tag here. And then I'm adding a link here. So any word, I just use one word here, like here, but I could, I don't have to put it here. I could like put it like way over. I could close the anchor tag here. Oops. And now this entire here to learn more, all these words are now a link. I can do that as well.
Hello, teacher.
Oh, hello.
Yes. Yeah, you repeat again because I have some problem. I don't know what do you do with link.
Yeah, sure. I will repeat. Yes. Let's do this again. So I'm going to start from the beginning. So I'm going to add another paragraph. So we had a paragraph that had like explanation about the food. I'm going to make another paragraph right below it, like just a P like that. And then I'm just going to just type some more text, like click here to learn more about Palo, something like that. Because I have some text here, like we've done this before. We have a paragraph here. And yes, this paragraph also creates like a new line for me. Like it goes to the next line. So that's also nice. And then I'm going to add a link. So I can make any word be a link. I can make any of the links be a word be a link. I'm going to choose a word here. Like, so, when you click here, we're going to learn more about that. So to make a link, we're going to use a tag called a, literally just a tag, a. And I'm going to put it around just a word here. Okay, it's not doing anything right now, but there you go. I'm just putting the a tag, and don't forget the closing a tag around my word here. Okay, there you go. But then I also need to tell it, okay, what's the link? Like where, if I click it, where do we go to? Where does this link go to? That is when we need an attribute. Remember, like image had like an src attribute. We need an attribute to make it go, to tell the link where to go. And we're going to put space here. We're going to add that attribute. We're going to call it href. Href. All right, href. Okay. And in between these quotes, we're going to say, okay, what's the link we're going to go to? I pulled up a link here. Here, you can use this. You can use this. You can use this here for the H. Here we go. Okay. And then we're going to press Control V, Command V, Control V right in there. So we said, okay, href, we're going to reference this link here. So when I click on the word here, now it's going to take us to that same Wikipedia page. So this is a link. This is how you create a link. You use this anchor tag to go to the next page. Okay, so you can go visit any page. So I use Wikipedia. We can go to like, I don't know, Google, we can go to Facebook, we can go to Instagram.com. Any real link, any real URL you can put in here. And when you click on this, it goes somewhere else.
Sorry, teacher.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I just opened for web preview and I cannot like close it. Can you help me? I'm so sorry.
You can't close it? Like you can't click on, can you click on the X like this?
No, I just click on the open web preview 4 times and it is for like window for me right now.
Like kind of like this?
Yeah.
Okay,
How can I close it?
Can you see these like X's? Can you, like, if you hover, you can see the X? You can click on it and they'll close.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. No problem. Okay, great. Cool. One more thing. So that's our link. But sometimes when you click on a link, you don't want it to stay in the same page. You want to open in like a new page. Sometimes like when I click on a link, even from Wikipedia, let's say. So when I click on Dari, like it goes to a different page. But sometimes I want it to like open in like a new tab or a new page like this. Like sometimes I want it to go to like a new page. To do that, there's going to be one more attribute. So this is my anchor link. We're still in the tag. I'm going to add another attribute. Okay, another attribute. So we got href. Now we're going to add one more. Press space. We're going to type in underscore blank like that. Blank equals with the 2 quotes like this. Underscore blank. Okay, like, oh, I'm sorry. I'm crazy. Okay. Target. I totally blinked out there. Target like that equals underscore blank. Okay. Target equals and then quotation underscore blank. Okay. So we got href and then put a space. Target equals underscore blank. Now what that does is now when I click on this link, so this is my link here. When I click on this link, it's going to open the link in a new tab. It's going to open a link in a new tab like this. Cool, right? So again, if I click on it, it's going to open in a new tab. So sometimes there are times when you click on a page, click on a link, you want it to open in like a new page. This is how you can do it. Okay, to go back to your main page, you can click back. Like, yeah, you can right click on here and then click back. You can also click on, you can also like just close the tab and then open it again and go back to your main page. Cool, right? So now we learn images. Now we can add links. And links, you could again add it on any word you want. Like you can go back to like this word here and you want to like make this whole, like let's say you want to make the word core ingredient like a link here, something like that. Like you can add a link. There you go. You can make this a link too. All right, so any word can be a link as long as you put the anchor tag around it. Don't forget to close the anchor tag. If you forget to close the anchor tag, look at this, the whole thing becomes a link. That's very odd. That happens all the time. Yeah, pretty cool, right? So just kind of recap here. Yeah, Saida, did you have a question? I see Saida rose your hand.
Oh, yes, teacher. My question was, you wrote in target tag blank,
Mhm.
and what should you write here?
Yeah, so the target blank, what it does is when I click on the link, now it opens a new tab, like a new page, like this. But if I didn't have it, like if I delete it, and then click on the link will stay on the page. It'll stay here, stay inside the same page. I gotta go click back. So that's optional. You don't have to have it. The href is required. You have to have this attribute, but target is more of a like optional requirement that, you know, when you click it, now it opens a new page. If you don't have it, it'll stay in the same page.
Okay, it means when we click on both blank or the link, we just go to the link, yeah?
Yeah, go to the link. But where does the link go to? It goes to, so if I have target blank, the link is going to open a new page, like a new tab, like a new tab on your browser. But if I don't have it, if I like no, if I do not have target, it's just gonna say, okay, keep the link in the same page, like same browser. Don't make a new page. Keep it in the same place. That's what I say.
Okay, yeah, I understood. Thanks, teacher.
Yeah, no problem. Okay, great. Yes. Awesome. Okay. Good job, Sakita, Sedika. Yeah, great. This anchor tag creates a new link. Yeah, awesome. Yeah, please try typing it on your EdStem. Like, please type it on your EdStem. Try it out. And you can, if your EdStem is too slow, it's not working, you can use your like a pencil and paper. Yeah, why blank? That's a good question. Blank, that it's yeah, so somebody wrote I'm not sure why they exactly use blank, but what it generally means is it's just saying open a blank tab, like open a new, like a blank page kind of thing. Yeah, I know it's kind of weird. Actually, I'm glad you asked that question because um I wanted to show you this website actually. This website, there's many websites, but this one is pretty good. This is like all the this is a list of all the HTML tags that ever exist. There's actually a lot of them. We're gonna go through one at a time. Like, not we're not gonna go, we're gonna go through the most commonly used ones. But like, here you go. This is an anchor link, right? Defines a hyperlink. Let me share this with you. Okay. And if I click on this anchor link, for example, it kind of gives me an example. It's going to give me an example of what the anchor tag is. And then it's going to give me all these attributes like, oh, this is href. Okay, href is a value. It's a URL. It specifies the URL the page goes to. Oh, we also work with target. Specifies where to open the link document. There's blank, parent. There's actually a lot of options, but we don't really use a lot of these anymore. This is like the main one that we use. So yeah, this is a cool list of all the tags, like even like our image tag that we just worked with. Here's my image tag. Here's my image tag. Here's my image tag. We got like the source, all these like attributes, like they're all like a source, width, they're all here as well. All right, there's another tag I want to show you. Is everybody okay so far? Everybody okay so far? Another tag I want to show. Wow, our code is looking very beautiful. We're writing a lot together. The next thing we're gonna write about, the next thing we're going to write is a list tag. Okay, a list tag. Let's look at some lists. So when you visit a website, actually I should have like maybe do they have some bullet points? When you visit a website, you've seen like kind of these kind of lists before, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or like these kind of lists before, like bullet points, right? Bullet points, like they give a lot of websites like to use bullet points or like 1, 2, 3, 4, like this to format the text a little better, to make it easier for you to read things. So let's learn about those lists. Let's learn how to create like a list. Okay, let's talk about lists here. So we got like our some pictures here. Let's scroll down here. Maybe we should I'm gonna add another heading here, maybe an H2. Let's say like facts about let's write some facts. Okay, scroll down here. There we go. Down here, there's some my caption is like, okay, maybe I'll do that. There you go. There you go. Facts about Kwabuli Pala. All right. So we're gonna write some facts and we're gonna use some bullet points to do that. For this tag, we're gonna use a UL tag. Okay, a UL. UL is short for unordered list. All right, unordered list. Okay, in this unordered list tag, we're going to add another li tag right in there, an li tag right in there. Notice the li tag created a bullet point like this. Li tag. And we're gonna write some facts about probably Paulo. Anybody want to give me some facts? Anyone? Thank you, Rokia. That's great. I'll start. It is delicious. Boom. Awesome. So notice the li, okay, gives us, so we wanted one li for each bullet point. This. Yes, thank you, okay. Yep, LI is short for list item. Okay. Anyone want to give me some facts about? It is sweet and salty. Sweet and salty. Yep. Let's do another LI. Meat must be fried. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Yeah. We use a lot of carrots. Oh, great. Yeah, it's very attractive dish, right? Right. So notice that, so this is my unordered list. UL is short for unordered list. And notice I put an indentation tab right in it because we're putting all these LI tags inside my UL tag. And I'm closing my UL tag like right over here too. So notice all these LI, like LI, LI, LI here. Ooh. Use olive oil. Yeah.
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
I don't know that what do you say about UL tag? What does UL tag script?
Yeah. So you need both UL and LI tag like this to create these bullet points. Like so this this dot here, the circle here, this here. You need the UL tag first. And then inside the UL tag, we put a little tab in it, like inside the UL tag. You need these LI tags for each of the bullet. So you need both UL and LI to make these little bullet points.
Yes, it means when you want to have a list, we should to put UL tag at first, and after that lie tag.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Good job. Yes. Yeah. Anytime we put yes, anytime we put a tag inside of a tag, typically we want to put a tab in here. Yeah. Yeah. Very cool. So this is an unordered list. It creates these like circle, these bullet points. Now, what about, I want to show you another type of list. How about how to make, I know it's going to be it's not easy to make kabuli palo. But let's give me some steps. Like what are some steps? Let's do some like a list with numbers like this. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's make a numbered list. To make a numbered list, we're gonna use the OL tag. OL tag, like that. OL. Okay, so we had a UL tag, and then now we have an OL tag. Right? OL tag, like this, OL tag. And in the OL tag, I'm gonna do another LI, like that. And oh, what do you see? We see a number 1. Okay, so using OL tags, they automatically give you a numbered list, an ordered list. Yes, thank you, Rokia. Oh, thank you. Awesome. What are some steps to make kwabuli palo? What do you do first? Number 1, maybe we should wash the rice. My guess, I don't know. And then we want number 2. For number 2, we're just gonna type LI again. And notice it gives me number 2 right away. So I didn't type number 2. It just kind of came up here right away. Number 2, like number 1, wash your rice. Number 2, we're going to yeah, boil the rice. I don't know. We're gonna just maybe wash the meat. Or like maybe prepare the meat. something like that. I think somebody said what to like fry the meat as well. I don't know. There's a lot of steps, right? So, but just to show you that so UL and OL, they look very similar, right? UL uses like these bulleted points, these circles, and then the OL uses numbers. It automatically creates numbers for you, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. OL is short for ordered list. UL is short for unordered list. So using these two, you can create bullet points. You can create or like a number 1, 2, 3, 4 as well. Yeah, there's a lot of steps, huh? Yeah, I'm sure there's many steps but this is just an example, so we'll keep it simple like this. Bake the meat. Yeah, there's a lot of steps, I'm sure. But yes, that is OL and UL. So we learned 3 tags today. We learned a link. We learned how to add these lists. And then these like 2 different types of lists, like a bulleted list versus an ordered list. Any questions so far? And eat it. Yes, Mariam. Okay, I'm gonna add this. I know there's many other steps. Yeah, don't forget to eat it. I love that. So one more thing to talk about here, whenever you see a tag inside of another tag, we like to call this a parent-child relationship. So the UL is like the parent of LI. And we'll talk more about that in the future, but just starting to introduce you to some of these vocab words. Any questions? Okay, then. We will stop here for now. Okay, we're gonna stop this for now. And I'm gonna be sharing with you, this is my code. And so you can reference it. And by the way, all of this is all recorded, everything, we have all of our lessons. We are all, everything is great here. Everything that we talked about today, you're actually gonna see it in our lessons. If you click on it, if you click on this, you're gonna see this. If we talked about slides, we have slides here. The code is going to be linked here. Recording is here. So yeah. All right. Okay, so what was I gonna do? Oh, okay, we're gonna do, so now that we learned all this, I'm gonna give you lab number 2 to do. Lab number 2. Lab number 2 is, remember free code camp? Remember free code camp that we made in the lab 1? You're gonna go to free code camp. I'm gonna show you free code camp a little bit. Free Code Camp is really, really awesome. It's such a great resource and it's completely free. A lot of people work for free just to make this. The web development community is so awesome because everybody loves to share their knowledge for free. It is kind of crazy. No other industry does this. No other industry just gives away things for free. But in the web development, like coding industry, people love to do things for free and love to help people learn. It is kind of crazy. So they created there's a website called freecodecamp.org, and you can get certificates by completing their exercises here. And they have so many great topics here. So in our class, we're not going to do everything, but you can do this on your own if you want to do it for fun. But there's so many things you can do to learn all these different things. You can learn like backend development, you can learn data analysis, you can learn information security. There's even like an English for developers kind of thing going on here as well. And there's a lot of a lot of resources where you can learn stuff. So we're gonna do some of these exercises just to help us learn and also for you to get familiar with all of this here. So if you click on responsive web, the web design certification, this is what we're going to work on, learn HTML by building a cat photo app. And you're going to click on step number 1, and it's going to tell you, okay, this is what you're going to make, very similar to what we just made too, right? And then we're going to start coding and follow the example here, follow this example. And you're going to type just like SM looks like. You're going to type some code in the left, and it's going to show up on the side here. Like when I type it, it's going to show up. Click on check your code, and you're going to go through each step here. All the instructions are in the lab 2. This is all lab 2 instructions. Okay, so you can follow the steps, and you want to complete steps 1 to 34. Okay, so in your breakout room, I'm going to type in the chat here. We're going to go into breakout room right now. Okay, so this will give you some good practice with tags and everything we learned together, like H1 tags. This is going to give you some good practice learning like tags, links, lists, images. It's going to give you a good review of everything we learned. So please complete lab 2. Okay, so we're going to go to breakout rooms right now. Give me 1 second to open them up.
Teacher, I
Yes.
can't join and breakout room.
Yeah, I'm making it right now. Give me 1 second. Yeah, give me 1 second. Okay, ready? All right, we're gonna go to breakout room. Ready and go. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Hi, welcome back. All right, how was breakout rooms? Were people able to start lab 2? Yeah, free code camp. Great. Yeah, free code camp. I just want to say again, free code camp is a really excellent resource, even outside of this class. You can do it on your own time and learn a lot of new things. And there are really like a lot of people worked really hard on it. They've been around for over 10 years now. And yeah, they help a lot of people get jobs and a lot of opportunities. And it's not just the US. Free code camp is for people all over the world. So actually, I think most of the users are like non-Americans. So yeah, I just and uh, you know, it's free educational resources are amazing. So okay then, everybody, we had such a great night. We learned about links, lists. We learned a little bit about free code camp. So I hope you can practice free code camp. Please do the lab 2 before coming to class on Wednesday. And we'll have our lesson 4 on Wednesday. Yes, 34 steps. Yes. It goes by pretty fast. Yeah. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. Yeah. And then maybe when you get off the Zoom and then go back to free code camp, it might be faster. Because when your Zoom takes up a lot of your internet. So you sometimes it's hard to do free code camp and Zoom. That's okay. Just turn it off, and then once you're off the Zoom, you can work on it too. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ask our LAs to stay on a little bit after this call. But everybody else, you're free to go. Have a great rest of your night. Please work on lab 2, and I will see you on Wednesday night. I'll see you on Wednesday night. All right. Bye, everyone. But LA's, please stay behind for a little bit. Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
See you later.
See you later. See you Wednesday. Bye-bye.